It is so easy in this day and age to get distracted. We get distracted by our phones, our TV, social media, everything on the internet, texting our friends, running errands, doing this and doing that, and doing everything but working on what you want to focus on. We have so many choices we can pick every single day. And oftentimes we pick the easier choice because we aren't clear about the choices we should be making. It is very easy to get distracted, but it's also very easy to stay hyper focused in a distracted world. And I'm going to show you the tips on how to do that. For a long time, I wanted to be doing the things I was doing right now, but I spent all my time on social media, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. I'd be watching anime. I would rewatch Death Note over and over and over again in the office. I'd get caught playing games, then hanging out with friends and going to see family and running errands and doing all these different things, but focusing on my goals. That's because I was not clear about what I needed to focus on. And since I was not clear, distractions came up and just took me away. But I learned how to get out of that sea of distractions. And once I learned, everything for me changed. I went from always wanting to work out and be healthy, but staying on the couch all day, playing the game, watching TV, being on my phone, to somebody who's worked out for 700 plus days every single day. I run 2 miles every single day. I went from somebody who wanted to read more and write more and finish projects I started to somebody who reads every day, who writes every day. I literally fill up notebooks by hand, and somebody who finishes every project they start. I've made 100 plus page workbooks. I built a nice following on a TikTok account, and because I wanted to, I taught myself how to juggle. I've been able to focus on everything I want to focus on because I've gotten very clear on what I need to be focused on in this distracted world. And I'm going to show you how to do that too, so that you can stay focused on whatever it is you want to focus on and stop letting these distractions take you away from what really matters. First thing you have to do is be very clear about what you want to focus on. Write out your list of priorities. What are you going to focus on? I have a list, and on that list is reading, writing, exercising, learning, filming, editing, business, and meditation. Now that you have a list of your priorities written out, which I would suggest keeping it under 12 items, now make a list of the things that distract you. And don't worry about making it comprehensive and getting every single thing down. Just write down the things that come to your head immediately that distract you. Write it down. If I went to my room and grabbed my list, and maybe I'll pop it up if I decide to. Maybe I'll pop it up on the screen so you can see it. But I have a list of things that are distractions. Being on my phone, watching TV, getting on social media, role playing, smoking. Things like that are distractions. At this point, if you have not, pause the video and write down your list of priorities. Keep it under 12, and then write down your list of distractions. And as you go throughout your days and your life in general, every time you're distracted by something, go back to that list and write that down as a distraction. Now that you have your two lists, go back to your priority list and write down a daily goal you can accomplish for each item. For me, a daily goal of reading is to read one word every day. To write, I have to write one word every day. For filming, I need to record for 1 hour straight or finish recording a video. So if it takes me 20 minutes to record one video, then good, I've done that goal. For exercising, I need to go outside and run 2 miles every day. So if you're catching on, have a goal you can complete every day on that priority list. Now, once you have your daily goals laid out on your priority list, here's where the hyperfocus part comes in. Every day, all you want to focus on is getting that list done. And that's why I say don't write more than 12. If you can write less and less and less, that's even better, because now you can give more time and energy to those items. But as long as you stay under 12, you're pretty good. Now, as you're working on your priority list, there are going to be distractions that come up. Maybe you said you want to practice a skill and you start practicing, but now you get on your phone. Well, when that happens, just look at your distractions list and then see, is getting on your phone a priority or a distraction? Because now you need to start making a choice. You need to start choosing what you're going to do. Most of us don't choose to be distracted. It just happens. You don't think about getting on your phone while you're doing work. You just reach your hand out and grab it. But the minute you bring choice back into the equation, now you can choose to not be distracted and choose to be focused. So now, when you're working on something and you want to watch TV or you want to text your friends, you can refer back to that list of distractions and say, okay, is texting my friends an important priority to me? Or do I need to continue doing my work? If you look at the list, you will see texting is the distraction. You can wait on that. You cannot wait on its priority. So push texting to the side and focus on your priority. Now, I'm not saying you can never do things off that distraction list. I'm not saying never touch your phones again, stop watching TV, get on social media. No, I'm just saying get the priority list done first, get through all the daily goals you've listed, and once you're done, any free time you have over, boom, just do whatever you want. Of course, don't just jump into bad habits. Do good habits, but as long as you get that priority list done and taken care of, you have used your focus for the day and you are good. You don't have to be focused on your goals and all day long, 24/7. You don't have to be some hustle culture type person. As long as you make progress, steady progress every day, what happens? You win the race. Slow and steady wins the race. As long as you're consistent and you keep putting in progress, you keep putting in work every single day, you will reach your goals. And the priority list is going to help you stay consistent and help you make progress because now you're going to be doing something every single day that gets you closer to your goals. Me, I record 1 hour every day. What does that do for me? It helps me get a video out every single day. I read at least one word every single day. But of course, when I get started, I read a lot more. What does that do? It helps me read an entire book in 1 week and learn new things that I can use in my life. I go outside and run for 2 miles every day. And what does that do for me? It helps me stay healthy. These are things I want to focus on. But I'm not going to focus on my priorities all day. I get the daily goal done. I've made the progress. I've ran the 2 miles. I've recorded the video. I've read some pages of the book. Now, I will text my friends. I'll role play. I'll smoke if I want to. I'll hang out with my friends. I'll live life. And that's really how you get work-life balance. You know what you got to get it done, and then you have the rest of your time to just be leisure and spend it how you want to. Of course, spend it with good habits. I would say 80% good habits, 20% bad habits. We're human. I'm not trying to be perfect, okay? I'm not trying to be perfect. But it's really as simple as that. If you want to stay hyper-focused and distract the world, just write down the list of things you want to focus on, make it no more than 12, make a daily goal so you'll know you've made progress on those priorities, and then write a list of your distractions. And focus on the priorities and don't let these distractions take you away from that. When you start getting distracted, remind yourself, this is not on the priority list, I need to get this done. And once it's done, because again, it's not going to take you all day to get it, you're making daily goals you can work on. And notice how the goals I set weren't big. Read 1 word, write 1 word, run 2 miles, record for an hour. Easy stuff that you can knock out. Once you're done with that, now you have the rest of your day to do whatever you want. You don't have to be focused all the time, but you do need to focus on what matters every day, and this is how you're going to do it. So if you have not written down those lists, go ahead and write down those lists. And remember, take action, stay consistent, and make your goals happen. I'll see you later.